Hey, my God, it's Ashley. Every month coming with another pick a card reading. And this one is How Do Men View You? And this is for my women, okay? I gave a poll 2, 3 days ago and y'all chose this one. Let me just let you know now, this can be very triggering, okay? Very triggering. You know how men view you, okay? You know that regardless of how you may want them to view you, what you may think, things of that such, okay? You know how men view you, okay? So this is just either a confirmation, allowing you to have a deeper meaning of maybe further on why they view you certain ways and things of that such. So that's what this is, okay? Certain pals can trigger others more than the other ones, and if it doesn't resonate, it doesn't resonate, okay? Do not dislike it just because you like, that's not me, da da da. It's not meant for you. It's like 1,000 people that I'm trying to reach the energy. Now, I do let everyone know, like in my gossip readings, I don't try to reach out towards the same people that liked the last gossip reading. I want to reach out to everyone. So that's why many of my readings may not resonate with you every time, because I don't want just the same people like it. I don't want just the same people, resonating with it. I want everyone to be able to get at least, a couple readings out of all of the readings that I do on my channel, towards them, And I end this reading in particular, off with a message from Spirit, okay? Many of you are already on the right path, so it's more of a simple message, okay? And many of you still have some healing to do. Y'all are still healing and going towards different things, so it may be a little bit deeper, okay? So just take what resonates and leave what doesn't, okay? It's a general reading, okay? So if this reading resonates, like, share, subscribe, also comment. If it doesn't still, like, share, subscribe, also comment. And also, this is where 1 starts, and then we go over to 4, okay? Thank you. All right, Moon Goddess, so if you chose pile number 1, this is your reading for how do men view you, okay? I wrote down some intuitive messages that I have for you, okay? These may or may not resonate, so just put it with whatever comes to mind as I am saying them, okay? So we have Queen, laugh, smile, courageous, new to life, gorgeous. The beauty has always been. You can't see with blindfolds. Admire, crush, you. Think more, no less. Allow yourself to learn again. Knowledge comes from allowing yourself to be taught. Intelligence, high in value. Standards can be swayed. It's okay to not settle. All right, so how do men view you? I feel like they feel you are an independent woman, one who has to leave. But at the same time, you know that this is a man's world, so you allow them to be the face of whatever you have going on. So let's say you're in a relationship. You're probably even married, okay? And you allow your husband to lead out in public. But truthfully, you're the one who's leading, who's making decisions, who's putting their first foot forward, the one that's motivating him and pushing him to continue to go and grow. If you're not with someone, this is how you portray yourself to the world. You portray yourself as an independent woman, but you are submissive at the same time. You allow the men to speak. You allow the men to feel like they are in power. But the whole time, you're running the shit. You are showing 2 faces, okay? And it's not that you're 2-faced, it's just that you have a mask on. You know when to take that mask off, and you know when to put it on. You know that certain men that may be ahead of you, above you, or whatever the case may be, hold certain keys to positions that you need to be in, okay? And you know that they like submissive women. They like damsels in distress. So I feel like at times you play off of your femininity and allow them to feel like a man, feel like they're in control, feel like they're the dominant alpha. But really, once you get what it is that you need, they see you. They see the power. They see the strength. They see that they were only an obstacle in your path. And so you use them as they allowed their ego to try to use you to feed it to get where it is that you need to be. So they feel like you are someone who wears a mask. You're not truthfully this submissive woman. You're very independent, headstrong, knowledgeable. You allow them to think what they already were thinking in order to get where or what it is that you need to get. They feel like you don't allow your feelings to take control over you. They feel like you are the type of woman that know that you have to make sacrifices in life, so you're not going to have everything. Yet you want it, you look for it, you crave it. But you know that in order to get what it is that you need, something can't be there. You can't have the whole world. So you have to sacrifice something. And at times, I wouldn't say it's your dignity, it's more of you sacrifice your independence, your strength, in order to get to wherever it is that you need to get to. And then once you're there, you're able to show it. I'm getting, some are saying you're deceitful. Okay? Now, others are saying you go after what it is that you want. If it's a lover, you go and get it. If it's an opportunity, a position in your career field, you go and get it. You're loyal to what you need or who you need to be loyal to. But you can be swayed. And I'm not saying your childhood best friend. I'm not saying things of that such. You can be swayed from them. I'm saying if you know that you want this certain position and what you need to do in order to get it, that's what you do. And then when you get that position, you're there, you do what you got to do. But then here's another position that's higher that's making you more money. Or here's another suitor. You know, you're young, you're energetic, you're vibrant, you're just enjoying your life. So you go after them because they benefit you more. So you just move. You just move. Dating, courting, whatever the case, whatever you want to call it. No point in being tied down to someone who hasn't even gave me a title, you know? And depending on what title it is, there's still no reason to be tied down. I can be loyal to who is loyal to me. So if you call yourself my husband, you give me a ring, we go down and walk down that aisle, or we go to the courthouse, whatever the case, we make it official, then I'm loyal to you. If not, you can't be mad at what I do, when I do it, and how I do it. Some men do see that you are stuck in certain mind frames, perspectives. You look out for your interests. So you look out for everyone's interest at first, and then you switch it to yours after a while. So once again, that man's just getting what you want. So it's like this stuckness of being true to the people who helped you get or achieve whatever it is that you have or where it is that you needed to be. You can't sometimes move past that. But at the same time, it's like, I have to do what's best for me. I can't stay here. I have to keep going. And so there's another mask. You're very direct, blunt, masculine, I'm hearing, more than feminine, even though you show a feminine side. But when that mask is off, they see the masculine within you. They see that strength within you. They see that courage within you. They see those strategic moves that you had made in order to get where it is that you got. You're very knowledgeable, but at times they feel like you don't want to be teachable, or maybe you don't like the teacher, like as if you don't like the messenger of the message. You feel like certain people are misogynistic, so you don't want to learn from them, or you don't want to understand certain things because you already have to do that with the mask on. You don't want to have to do that while you have your mask off. It's more that I done got where I got doing what I had to do, and now that I'm here, I'm going to be myself. I'm going to show you who I truly am. They feel like although you are independent, the only way you got to where you got to is because of the unity of men helping you. Even other women, but mostly men. They think you're pretty. They do think you're pretty. They do think that you can be fun. But they feel like you can be detached. Maybe even detached from reality. It doesn't even just have to be detached from a suitor. Okay, so let's go to something more positive. All right, so understand that whatever you are asking for at this time, it is coming, okay? It may not be coming in the time frame that you need it to come, but it is going to come. Okay? So just be okay with it coming in the right time that you need it, okay? Understand that you may have some healing that you need to do within yourself. Of course, we're all on this journey. We're all trying to heal. We're all trying to, get through this day by day. And it's just saying, don't allow your emotions to cloud your judgment. Don't allow your emotions to overwhelm you, okay? Don't think that everyone is out to get you. Don't think that everyone is judging you. Don't think that everyone's trying to destroy you. Nothing of that sort, okay? Know that you don't have to do everything alone. Yes, some people are saying that they helped you get here, they helped you achieve that and all this stuff. Who gives a fuck? Everybody helps everybody. That's the way of the world. That's how this shit works. You know? So be okay with seeing the good in others as well as yourself. Connect with your family, okay? See their mind frames on men, or see their mind frames on just different perspectives of different questions that you might have. See if it's more of a ain't no man gonna ever do anything right by us or nothing like that, so we got to do everything by ourselves, da 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 da. Like, see if it's from that mind frame that you are constantly around. Okay, it's okay to have a man help you. It's okay to have anyone help you, a woman too. It's okay. That's how we make this shit work. That's how we keep this world revolving, is by helping others. If everyone stops helping one another because they don't want them to be like, oh, I did this for you, I did that for you, we wouldn't get shit done. We wouldn't accomplish many things. We need help, and it's okay to receive that help. Make sure you're taking care of your mental health. Make sure you're taking care of your emotional health. Make sure that you are getting your rest, okay? Make sure you are actively healing whatever it is that you have deep within that you don't want to speak about. Make sure that you are healing your heart chakra, opening it. Make sure that you are voicing your truth as well as understanding others' truth. Make sure that you aren't afraid of your security not being where it needs to be. So that's why you have to do certain things that you normally wouldn't want to do or have to do, but out of fear you do it. Make sure that while you're resting, you're taking time to yourself to just enjoy yourself, enjoy your company, love on yourself, be kind to yourself, be generous to yourself, you know. Make sure you're speaking about your greatness as well as, you know, things that you need to heal and get together. Make sure you're not just speaking on negative things without telling yourself the positive things. Make sure you're revealing both to yourself and not just one more than the other, because that's not realistically seeing yourself as who you truly are. You're both negative and positive. So you shouldn't be speaking more of negative than positive. You shouldn't be speaking more positive than negative. It should be an equal balance. And I know that's not easy, especially coming from a Libra right here telling you. But it's best that you try to balance it so that you don't stay stuck in one. Okay? And things that you have healed from, speak on it. You don't understand who you could be helping with what you have pushed past and pushed forward in life. You could really help someone heal by speaking your truth and letting them know that they too can get through what they are going through. So don't fear speaking your truth, regardless of who comes around and says what. It's your truth. Okay? Other than that, regardless of what these men view, I feel like you rocking it. I feel like you really, been through a lot. So you chose to be this independent, beautiful, strong-minded woman. And you chose to take charge of your life and not need anyone. But at the same time, know that certain people control certain industries, or certain people just control certain things that you need in life. So sometimes you got to play the game like it needs to be played in order to get where or what it is that you deserve. And they can take that negatively or they can take that positively, because I guarantee you they doing the same, if not probably a little bit deeper than what you're doing, because they feel like it's harder for them. Okay, so this one wasn't filled with all, oh, they think you just, sexy, nice, all that. No, this one was filled with different things. And if it doesn't resonate, go to another pile. I got 3 more. All right. But other than that, like, they see you get what it is that you need. They see that you are, stable, or at least trying to secure that stability. They see that you're not just mentally stuck. It's more of stuck on situations with certain people, and you're just trying to choose what is best for you and really you, which is what many to everybody are doing. Okay? Because if you wasn't doing it, you was looking out for everybody else and not yourself, they'd be calling you stupid. And that's one thing they're not calling you, okay? So if this reading resonates, like, share, subscribe, also comment. If it doesn't, still like, share, subscribe, also comment. Thank you. All right, so if you chose pile number 2, this is your reading for how do men view you, okay? I'm going to go ahead and start off with the intuitive messages that I have, okay? So if these resonate, put them with whatever comes to your vision as I speak them, okay? We have nice, grace, consistency, triumph. Recognize when others have done all that can be done before casting them away. Your time is coming, and for some is here. Run. Keep walking. Some run before they can walk, but don't be fooled. The first one is accepted more. Okay? I feel like men view you as this powerful, masculine energy, okay? Very masculine. And even with the Queen of Swords being here, I feel like they still view you more of a masculine energy versus a feminine one, okay? You're very direct. You're very, blunt. You don't allow people to sway your beliefs. Like, they have to bring the evidence. They have to show you the proof in order for you to sway your belief. And even then, it's like, I'm going to take into consideration. Let me go do my own research to make sure this is legit. You are very resourceful, okay? Very resourceful. That, in men's opinion, is more of a masculine quality. Okay? They feel like at times you can be bright and energetic, but then those are very slim times compared to your darkness, your dark times, your masculine energy where it overrides it. And it's like you, in a sense, challenge men. Now, some men find that sexy. Some men find that powerful. Some men find that intimidating. It's like different energies are coming. It depends on who you are around, which men you are around. If you're around another alpha male, because I feel like you may be an alpha female. If you're around another alpha male, they might find that as challenging. At the same time, some alpha males find that as a great suitor for them. If you're around someone who is not secure within their own masculinity, they might find you intimidating and want to back away from you, and they can't handle you. You are very secure in your sexuality, very fluent. If you like to dibble and dabble into both sex, you do it. That's if you like it, okay? If you like freaky things, you do it. You don't care. It's like, if I like it, I love it, and that's what I'm going to do. No one's going to judge me and make me change behind their judgments, because we all got some shit going on. You have that entrepreneur type of aura around you, that boss-like aura around you. It's like, I can get shit done with a man or without a man. I can get shit done with a team or without a team. If I have a team, I chose them. It's not like they chose me. And if I am underneath someone, then best believe I'm climbing up that ladder to be above them. You have this strong energy about you. They feel like you judge people, but you do make sound decisions for yourself, for your life, for your company. You do motivate others. You are very decisive. You're not filled with so much emotions that it clouds your judgment. Yet at times you can overwhelm yourself with emotions, but you don't allow it to show in front of many. It's like you put on this face in front of people when your emotions are all over the place. And so they think that everything's good, everything's great. Whole time internally you are breaking down, going insane, going crazy, but you won't allow people to see it. You won't allow people to see you sweat. Some people are saying, some men are saying that you were given your position because of, I don't know, diversity. They feel like they needed a woman in the situation, and it's like you were just given the position. They don't understand that you worked hard from it, because You don't allow them to see your pain. You don't allow them to see you sweat. You don't allow them to see you cry. So they feel like you got to run before you walk because it was handed to you. They didn't see the years that you had to walk. They didn't see how long it took you to get where you are. All they see is what you show, and that's what they judge off of. They feel like you are in a mind frame of nothing works out for you. You have to go and take it. Like nothing is given to you. Like even though they see things are being given to you, in your eyes, you are like, nothing is given to me. This is what you tell them. Nothing is fucking given to me. I have to go and take it. They see the strength within you. They see the guidance within you. And to be honest, if they could let their ego go, they can learn some shit from you. But men want to be men. And it's not all men. Like I said, a man that's secure within himself, he sees you as an equal, you know? I mean, of course, you know, we're not fully equal to each other, but you get the gist. You get it. They see you as a partner, someone they can team up with, someone they can conquer shit with, someone that they see that will move forward with or without other motherfuckers. You know, if you just had motherfuckers out of your way that wasn't creating obstacles, you would soar even higher than where you are. But people are constantly, men and maybe even other women, putting things in your way because they're jealous. You're fucking jealous. How dare a pretty, attractive, gorgeous woman step in the picture and get what it is that they deserve, but they didn't earn it? How do they know you didn't earn it? They feel like you're always watching them, waiting for them to slip up, mess up, or show you something that you need in order to keep getting what it is that you want. You are definitely different from the rest. Some men view you as being lonely, not accepted. Some men see you as being hopeful, wishing upon a star and getting it. Abundant in your endeavors that you go through, and very experienced in the things that you conquer or go towards, whatever the case may be. I just feel like they can't handle a masculine woman. An intuitive, strong-minded, strong in beliefs, strong in spirituality, strong in emotions, strong in emotions but not ruled by them, woman. They can't handle it. Some people think like you have this player-like energy going on too. You use your physique to get what you want. You could have a very alluring physique, a nice butt, nice sized chest. Regardless of weight, they are very prominent. They stick out, and a lot of times you can distract others very idealist. You come up with great ideas because you're intuitive, you are knowledgeable, you're intelligent. It just flows to you. A lot of them just don't want to accept that you've worked hard for wherever you are at in life, and that you're going to continue to move forward without them. And with some, you work with them, but they see you as this masculine energy. Like I said, you do have some feminine qualities, that stick out, but they mostly sees you as masculine. And like you're waiting on something. You're waiting on something, like this opportunity, this thing that is supposed to be yours. You're waiting for it. Wondering when it's going to come, when it's going to be your time. Why isn't it happening yet? Why are things not growing in a fast pace after you took the risk that you were waiting for? Why everything feels stuck? Why everything coming back to you that, isn't what is needed? It's like people keep tearing you down, trying to bring you down, trying to stop you. And it's like, why? But don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Just keep going. Keep moving forward. Keep aspiring to be great. Keep that quality within you, regardless. Don't change for someone else. Change for yourself. People ain't going to accept you if you're overly feminine. They're going to try to take you. Do what is best for you. Do what is best for you. Don't allow this to burden you. Don't allow this to take over you. Just keep moving forward. They're going to talk shit if you stay where you at. They're going to talk shit if you move forward. It's best to continue to move forward. Okay? Your shit is going to come in the right timing. Just be ready for it when it comes. And staying stuck because somebody else wants you to be stuck isn't going to get you ready for it. Alright, so for your message on spirit, make sure that your boundaries aren't keeping you stuck, okay? Make sure you don't have so many boundaries that you can't even move around them, okay? Don't trap yourself within your boundaries, okay? Make sure that you are in alignment for what it is that you are attracting, okay? Make sure if you want great people in your life, you're a great person. Make sure if you want beautiful people in your life, make sure you're beautiful. Make sure that you are on the frequency of it or changing to become that frequency, okay? You want more loyal friends, make sure that you're a loyal friend, okay? Trust that in the timing of the universe or in the God that you pray to, your ancestors, your ships will come in, okay? Make sure you're enjoying yourself, taking care of yourself, having fun, going out experiencing new things in life. Go to a play, go to a nice jazz club, go to just expand your horizon, expand your perspective on life, okay? Make sure you're really diving deep into the self-reflection, okay? Make sure you're changing the things that you know needs to be changed and accepting the things that you cannot change and being okay with them, okay? Being okay with certain things that you allowed in your past or certain things that you have done in your past to others, okay? Make sure you're practicing self-care. Make sure you're loving on yourself. Make sure you're being kind to yourself. Make sure you're being gentle to yourself. Make sure you're being understanding to yourself. And as you are doing this with yourself, make sure you're doing it with others as well, okay? Do not be scared, okay? If you are the strong masculine type going after what it is that you want, if it's what you desire and it's what you need in life, then go the fuck after it. It's for you. If that inner voice is telling you to go after that shit, go after that shit. But make sure that you're happy with the shit that you're going after. Don't go after no shit because the motherfucker said you couldn't get it, you couldn't achieve it, things of that such. Now you're miserable because you got it and you didn't go after what it is that you truly wanted because you wanted to show another motherfucker, okay? Go after what's going to make you happy. Be in alignment with what is going to make you happy. Don't overdo it. Don't over chase it. It's going to come. It's going to meet you halfway, okay? You put in the work to go towards it. It's going to meet you the rest of the way, okay? Just go towards it, though. Don't be swayed from it. Don't be turned from it. If it's what's going to make you happy, go after it. Okay, and it's okay to upgrade your standards. It's okay to shave some of your standards off because you're not in alignment with those things anymore. As we get older, things change. Our standards list change. Okay, some things will always stay, but some things will need to be knocked off. As we get older, we no longer are able to tolerate some things. I remember this woman used to tell me all the time, "Oh, I could tolerate my man cheating. I could tolerate that, but I can't tolerate being disrespected." Da, 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 da. And as the years changed and they got older, they finally said, "Nah, I can't tolerate that cheating. There's one I cannot. I thought I could, but I could not. I cannot tolerate that cheating. And it's okay. That's something that you should not be tolerating. So if something changed, let it change. Every man is not a cheater. Every man is not a cheater. Some actually want to be in committed relationships, loving relationships. Everybody's not out here cheating. It's so many men out here saying women ain't loyal, women that don't want to be in an actual relationship. They don't want to get married, no, they want an actual marriage. They don't want to fuck around. They don't want to keep doing it. They did it for so many years. They ready to just settle down. It's almost getting time for them to go into middle age and shit. They like, let me settle down. You going after the ones, you're in alignment with the ones that are cheating. And I'm just using that as a scenario, Whatever you were tolerating in your 20s or in your teenage years does not mean you need to allow it in your 20s or your 30s. You are allowed to change your mind. You do not have to settle. You don't have to settle. But be okay with the consequences of certain standards. Okay? So you really need to assess your standards. You really need to assess what it is you want in life. You need to really assess yourself. Really pay attention to your needs and your wants. Are they realistic, or they're just something that I used to want forever and never could get, and so it's still on my list just because I always wanted it, but don't necessarily need it now? When you were a kid, you needed a protector. As you grew, you realized you were the protector. That does not have to, marrying a protector or getting a protector is no longer needed. It will be enjoyed and, great. But now that you know how to protect yourself, it's not a necessity. I want someone to love me, care for me, be there for me. We can call the police together. Not just like, but you get it, all right? So just have fun with this. Don't let this shit get out to you. It's a fun little reading. It's read for a thousand people and shit. I got 1,000 subscribers. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Okay? You're gorgeous. You're strong, courageous, amazing, hypnotic. All right? Believe in you like you believe in whomever, that singer, that you love so much. I'm sorry about that, y'all. But yeah, just be happy with yourself. Be happy with what you have achieved and accomplished, what you have changed, what you accepted that you can't change because it's you. It's a part of you, and that's just what it is. Just be grateful within yourself, loving on yourself, caring for yourself, watering yourself, nurturing yourself. Make sure that you are there for yourself, okay? Follow that inner voice. Follow your soul. It knows the way to go, all right? So this reading resonates, like, share, subscribe, also comment. If it doesn't still, like, share, subscribe, also comment. Thank you. All right, pile number 3. If you chose this pile, this is your pile for how do men view you. Okay, so I got some intuitive messages. Let me go ahead and read them. We have connections with different entities. We have love language. We have insecure. We have secured love. Multiple switching of roles. Bad boy, Jody, Cadillac, backseat, Ari Lennox, Soul, Roots, Erica Badu. I can teach you, but I have already learned. Teacher and freak. All right, baby. Men think of you as a freak. I'm just letting I'm just letting you know this my freaky day too. So I'm just letting you know. Okay. Well, I haven't. Whatever. So this is my freaky day, right? So men sees you as a freak. They see you as a partier or someone to have fun with. They don't see you as someone who wants to settle down or looking for someone to settle down right now. You're just in tune with yourself and just having fun. They feel like you hide a lot of things. You're very secretive, very mysterious, very intuitively knowledgeable. You are okay with getting for some threesomes. Like, you down with the cause. It is what it is. You don't try to, cuff nobody. You don't try to hold nobody down. If the shit will play out that way, maybe, but it's like you just out here just having fun, okay? You are a great, fun personality to be around. They do feel like you have been through things, but it's like you are just taking those hurt, wounded mind frame perspectives, things that have happened, and you just, moving forward, trying to move away from them, just leave them in the dust. I feel like some of them are saying that you tend to have sex a lot to release those pains, okay? I feel like some of them are viewing you as one of those goddesses that uses sexual magic, okay? You use sex to release, you use sex to manifest, you use sex to, do different things. Whatever you do, they just feel like you use sex. Like, that's the main cause, okay? This person feels like you are not the type to carry burdens with you. You don't allow things to keep you down, keep you stuck, and keep you stagnant. You are a very stable person, very secured within yourself. They feel like you do have some certain insecurities as well, but it doesn't keep you bounded and tied to them. They feel like you're prosperous. They view you as a very magnetic, strong woman, okay? You know that you are focused on, family, happiness, goals, ambitions, and accomplishments, and things of that such, endeavors and opportunities that you are going after, but you love to play. It's like you balance both, you work hard and then you play hard, okay? And so it's like you just like that fun personality, that fun girl to kick it with, and have some fun with, sex, whatever. They do feel like you lie a lot. They do feel like you can be deceitful. They do feel like you play mind games. They do feel like you just basically use them. You use them for what you need to use them for. You're not the type that needs to have a commitment to have sex. It's like you get an orgasm, I get an orgasm, then we go by our separate ways. If you want to stay in contact because you good with your dick and I'm good with my pussy, we can keep in contact, but there's no reason to keep us tied down. Like, you are willing to move around, have multiple suitors, you're not tripping. You're not tripping. If they got a girl, that's between them and the girl. They ain't got shit to do with you. You here for one cause, okay? That doesn't have to be for everybody. Okay, this pile doesn't have to be for everybody, but this is my fun, freaky, get down for the cause pile. That's what I'm getting from this, okay? This is how I'm interviewing you, okay? That fun, freaky girl, that disappears sometimes and they can't find, and then when you're ready, you pop back up and here you go, okay? You are very sound in your judgment making and who you choose to lay with. You don't choose with everybody. You choose who you want to mess with and who you don't want to mess with. You know, you're very resourceful. You find ways to get shit done. You find ways to make shit happen for you, to make shit pop from you. You don't stay down for too long. You move with the tides. You move with the waves. You just keep going. But you make sure that stability is where you are headed. You make sure your foundation is built. You make sure your goals are met. You make sure you achieve the things that you need to achieve so that you can play when you want to play. If the money ain't coming in, if those foundations ain't being built, if you don't have nothing working in the background that you need to keep this shit flowing, you do not play. It's no fun to play when you broke. It's no fun to play when you ain't got shit coming in, when your ship's not coming in. So you do take your breaks and move away to just focus on that. You don't play that shit, okay? I feel like they feel like you are a watcher. You could be a webcam girl. You could have some type of media outlet where people watch you. This does not have to be all of you, but some of you do get down like that, and that's cool. That's cool. Okay. Maybe even an OnlyFans or some type of stuff, okay? This energy is like, you can't judge me because I don't give a fuck about your judgment type of energy, okay? This type of energy is, I'ma do me because we only have one life to live, and I don't have time to waste it on other people's judgment when they shit ain't even all the way together. Like, who are you to judge me when your shit's not together, you know? Who are you to tell me some shit and you ain't even on the path that you supposed to be on? Like, what are we doing? Not the right thing. Like, this energy is just like, I feel like Aquarius type energy, okay? I feel like you just one within yourself. You don't care. You're just free. I even feel Sagittarius type energy, okay? I feel Gemini in a sense type energy, you know, it's just fun, energetic, and just, you know, doing you, not really caring what other people say. You could have a social media presence, okay? You could be very popular, okay? I'm getting that people just like to talk to you. They like to gossip with you. They like to just enjoy your company when you're there, okay? People actually look for you when you're not there, you know? It's just, you are fun and then just, you know, entertaining to be around, okay? You don't mind being watched by people, even if it's not in a sexual act. It's like, you know, you're the life of the party, so people gonna look, you know, men gonna look, you know, women gonna look, you know, men gonna want you and women gonna be jealous, you know, or if the women are secure within themselves, hell, they gonna join you, they gonna rise up there and party with you or some shit, you know. You ain't no hater, you let everybody get their shine. You shine in your own way, so you ain't trying to overshine nobody, you know. Like, you just, to me, I don't know why I've got insecure up there, but it just seems like you're really insecure within yourself. Or with the Seven of Swords in there, you know how to put the front on as if you are secured within yourself, but really, you know, you got pain underneath you that you don't speak of or you don't try to show, you know, things of that such, okay? So yeah, that's what I'm getting for how men view you, okay? The party girl, the fun girl, the friend, you know, the sexual encounters, one night standards, you know, the ones that they could have a really good time with, you know, joke around with, play with, and things of that such. Maybe even fuck around and talk about some opportunities on how to start a business or create a foundation for their family, create that stability. You can speak that if you want to, you know. You can teach them some shit. Okay, I'm hearing domineering. Okay, you have a lot of feminine energy, like a lot of feminine energy. Okay, a lot of it. Like, I feel it, and it's really, really beautiful in my opinion. It's really beautiful. It's really strong. It's really magnetic. It makes me want to be around you. Okay, that's how great your energy is. Okay, so yeah. All right. So your message from Spirit is, don't get stuck up in the mind frame of, I don't need anyone because no one helps me anyway, okay? Every time I ask someone for help or every time someone offers me help, they never come through, so fuck it, I don't need them, I'm going to do it by myself. Don't get stuck in that mind frame, okay? I feel Taurus, Capricorn type of energy, okay? Don't get stuck in the mind frame. It's just, if people have let you down so many times, don't fuck with those people that keep letting you down no more. Don't allow them to say, let me help you up, when you know that their hand isn't going to be there when you're looking up for the hand to get up, okay? There's people that are willing to help you and will help you and have helped you. If you need help, go towards those people. Go towards those people that you know got your back, that's going to be there for you, okay? Stay in alignment with those people, okay? Understand that you have been working hard for whatever it is that you got going on. It may not be coming in the time frame that you wanted to come in, but it's coming in, okay? It is just sometimes shit grows slow, and you have to be okay with that. You have to be okay with your ships not coming in right now. Just know that it is coming, okay? Just keep on working in the meantime and playing as well in the rest of the time, okay? All right? All right, so also, people may have done you wrong. Spirit is asking you to forgive those people, not for them, but for yourself. So you can let that go. That's another blockage created within you, okay? You're punishing yourself by not forgiving those people. Forgive them and say fuck you and move on. You ain't got to mess with them no more. Forgive them so that energy does not stay stuck within you, okay? So that you don't misjudge other people behind what the fuck those people did. Just because you can't trust them don't mean you can't trust the world. Just because you hate this person from this sign doesn't mean you hate that whole sign. You hate that person. You dislike that person because of what they did. You dislike that person for what they did. So forgive them and move on so that you can heal, so that you can release that shit, so that the people that truly do want to help and have helped you before or really wanted to help you, because that's just their energy, that's just who they are in alignment with you, can actually help you. You can actually receive what it is that you need and deserve. And you won't push them away because of what that last person did in your life. Okay? Things are going to come towards you, but you have to be ready for them. You have to be in alignment for them. You can't have a whole lot of blockages within you, a whole bunch of baggage within you, and then be mad that you can't move to the next level. You got too much shit holding you down. You gotta let that shit go. Chris fucked me over with 2 bitches. Now I don't want to fuck with a nigga ever again. Fuck Chris. Fuck them 2 bitches. Fuck them. Like, you have to let that shit go. You have to let it go. All it's doing is tying you down in beliefs that aren't even true. It's like these cards that I'm getting that it's called the therapy group cards, okay? So on the back of one of them, it's like they ask you the question, okay? So they say, such and such broke up with you. And you believe that you and this person was going to be together forever. Now you have isolated yourself and you feel like no one can ever fill those shoes or you're never going to be happy again. And then it asks you, what caused C? Which is, thought you'd be alone forever, whatever. So most people would choose A. Chris slept with 2 bitches and that shit fucked me up. But truthfully, it's B. It's the thought that you and Chris will be together forever that was fucked up. It wasn't his actions. It was that expectation of what you thought would happen and what you wanted to happen that didn't come to fruition, that caused you to be C, which is isolating yourself from the rest and, putting yourself in certain beliefs now because of that. So it's like when you see the actual root of why you are doing what you're doing, you can now assess it. You can now understand it. You can now debunk it. Just because it didn't work out with me and Chris doesn't mean that it won't work out with me and anyone else. Just because he's a no good lying dog doesn't mean every man is a low down, no good lying dog. And it also doesn't mean that I need to continue to go towards no good lying dogs. I could just heal myself, get my mind frame together, set my boundaries again, and get back out there. Shit gonna happen. It's not gonna always be good, and it's not gonna always be bad. But the fact that you get out there again shows to the world, shows to Chris, shows to everyone that you deserve what the fuck it is that you feel you need in life. And you're gonna go after it and go towards it. And just because you want shit and you cheated on me, don't mean I have to isolate myself and feel like shit because you ain't shit. No, you're not in alignment with shit. You in alignment with what you deserve, which is a loyal person, a kind person, a generous person, a giving person. So forgive Chris. Forgive that opportunity that was taken from you. Forgive those people that talk shit about you behind your back but smile in your face. Forgive all of these things so you could cut these cords, drop these baggages, and move forward without a wall constantly being built up. Start taking some bricks down yourself. I ain't saying drop your boundaries. I'm saying take some of those bricks down. Those bricks that feel like you don't need to be with nobody. You don't have to love on nobody. Because ain't nobody loyal in this world. Ain't nobody going to do. That's not true. Take that brick down. Take that brick down and feel like you got to isolate yourself and continue to build this wall because people just going to destroy you and hurt you. That's not true. Take that brick down. Take it down. Take it down. Alright, so if this reading resonates, like, share, subscribe, also comment. If it doesn't still, like, share, subscribe, also comment. Thank you. Alright, pile number 4. If you chose this pile, this is your pile. Alright, so let's jump right into the reading for how do men view you. Let me go to the intuitive messages that I written down. Okay, so if this resonates, take what is for you and leave what is not, okay? Put it with whatever vision that comes to mind as I am saying them, okay? So as soon as something comes to mind when I say these words, then that means it was for you. Put it into perspective, okay? We have courage, the beauty within the slithering eyes, can't be swayed, significant, beauty in my mind, always the one that leaves, can't stay when it's been time to go, only God can make you stay, not the one to be physically played with, done. Alright, so I feel like men view you as a motherfucker. Okay, I'm just not. They feel like you are the one to bring death upon those who fuck with you. Not only mentally, emotionally, but definitely spiritually. They feel like you know how to do certain things that can fuck with them internally, okay? For eternal. Alright? They view you as someone who wants commitment, but at the same time can't stay committed, okay? It's like they feel like you're a free spirit, okay? It's like you like the idea of being in a relationship. You like the perks of it, the benefits of a relationship. But as for you actually staying in one and being in one for the long run, they feel like that's just not in the cards for you right now, okay? You just getting to know yourself, understand yourself, heal yourself. You're starting to move differently, change, things of that such. They feel like you want commitment, but right now you're just doing things that are fun to you, just doing things as you are going through your phases of life, okay? They feel like you are very strong-minded, very articulate. You are very idealist. I know I say that in everyone, but they do feel like where you plan, how you plan things. You're strategic in that, and you execute these things, and you go after what it is that you want and deserve, okay? They do feel like you can be ungrounded at times, very indecisive at times, but once you made your mind up, that's it. That's just done. You know what it is, and they know what it is too, okay? They feel like you have these goals and these ambitions, and you are going towards them, okay? And you are achieving many things, and very, very quickly at that, okay? They feel like you are very outspoken. You speak your truth. Okay, you don't allow others to trip you up. Okay, like I said in the intuitive messages, can't be swayed. Okay. They feel like you have had some things done to you in the past and maybe even in the present that has had you mentally fucked up. And so now you're just clearing all of that shit and just moving on. You're still guarded though. You're still protecting yourself. You still have walls up. You still have these boundaries up. I wouldn't even say that you have walls up, but you do have many boundaries because of the things that have happened to you in the past. But you know that you have to move forward, and that's what you continue to do even with these boundaries that you are setting, okay? They feel like you can be very deceitful, okay? Manipulative. You play games a lot, okay? It's like you give the energy that they give you. You like, okay, you want to play? We're going to fucking play. Let's do it. Let's do this. You think you a motherfucker, watch me. And shit, like, I'm gonna give you that energy, okay? You're very secretive. You don't allow people to see everything. You don't reveal everything to everyone, yet you seem to watch everyone and know what everyone else is doing before they even admit to it. It's more of when you gonna go ahead and admit it, when you gonna come out with the truth, because I already see it. I already know what it is. At this point, we can either be on the same page or we can just, leave each other alone, and I could just walk away from this shit because it doesn't faze me much, okay? You can be very stern at times. You're viewed as, like I said, very ambitious. You go after what it is that you want, okay? And you do achieve that shit, okay? If you set your mind on it, you set your sights on it, that's what you want, that's what you get. No questions asked, okay? They do feel like you use your feminine side to get a lot of things that you want. Mostly, you like show a little cleavage or something of that sort to get men distracted, or even women distracted, and that way that gives you an advantage and things of that such, okay? They view you as a sexy woman. They do view you as a very sexy woman, okay? Not overly sexy and just, just out with it. It's more of a refined kind of sexy, You show just enough to make them want to see and desire more and things of that such. Like, you show just enough leg, you show just enough cleavage, you show just enough, neck, back, whatever the case may be, just to make their mind wander and go insane and things of that such, okay? So Very, very, I'm getting voluptuous, you know. They admire your body. I'm trying not to go there because YouTube blocked my last damn video, and granted it was a sex video, well, at least like a sex picker card. So I can't get monetized off that shit. So I can't go into deep, but they are trying to describe your physique like down to a T. Like all the way down to your vajayjay. Like, they trying to really describe everything, okay? And this could be the image, you know, the imagination that's going on in their mind of how it looks and how it feels, and you know, them want to touch it and things of that such. Or this could be men actually that have seen it and touched it and things of that such, talking about it. All I know is they want to go into great detail. Y'all may not see it, but I accidentally pressed the stop button as I was recording and about to go into detail because it was so strong within me. That was spirit saying stop. Because I was like, you know what, fuck it. Let me go ahead and do it. But they will cut my shit off because they did. I did that video last year, and then as soon as before I got monetized, they came and said I need to put a disclaimer on it. I was like, this video's from a year ago and I'm only talking. Like, I show these cards, the same damn cards with titties and ass out every reading. You don't say nothing and then you gonna shut that one down. Girl, I don't know. But anyways, yeah, they want to describe you like thoroughly and shit, like on some nasty shit. Okay, but let's move on. All right, so with your message from spirit, I do feel like in certain relationships, whether it's friendships, actually intimate relationships, you do need space between you and your significant other. And that's probably where this commitment phobia thing from men's eyes come from, because you're the type that we could be clingy sometimes, but a lot of times we need our space. We need to take time for each other. We can be overwhelming at times, so we need the space and things of that such, okay? So they say they understand that, okay? They do understand that. But they're saying don't be alone so long that you forget that it's okay to be with someone, okay? It's okay to be in a committed relationship. Everyone's not clingy like that. If you tell them your boundaries, people can meet them at times, especially if they truly want to be with you, okay? You are very powerful. The things that happened in your past that hurt you, you can protect yourself from them now because you know what to look out for. You know what to not to accept anymore. You know what boundaries to enforce versus last time when you allow people to step over them and things of that such. Everyone is not the same, okay? We have childhood treasures resurface. So you may have childhood friends coming back. You may have things that you have done in your childhood, memories that are starting to come back. Pay attention to them, understand them, you know. Maybe it's a message within those things that you are remembering, or the people are coming back with messages from things or opportunities or things of that such, you know. You really just don't just count them out. Don't just push them away. Actually see what's going on, why they're coming back into your life. But make sure you ask why, okay? If you have a safe place to go, you know, go there. Just be free, where you could be yourself, where people understand you. It's just like how in that show Cheers, everybody knows your name. They always go to the bar. It was a safe space for them. Everybody knew each other. Everybody was okay with each other. Everybody understood each other, you know. That was a place that they can go. That was a safe space. You know, create one of those for yourself, okay? Even if it doesn't require other people to be there, you know, if you want to go to a place that has a waterfall, or if you want to go to, you know, like the beach or something with the cool waves, and you just want to sit by yourself, create a safe space that you can go to, that you can feel free in yourself at, you know, so that when you do need space, you don't have to leave a relationship, or you don't have to leave someone hanging. You can just go there and be free for a while, you know, things of that such, you know. Or go to a hotel, you know, rent out a hotel room for, you know, the day or the weekend and things of that such, and just be by yourself. Go to the spa, you know, practice self-care with yourself, and just be free, and then go back to the relationship and things of that such. You don't have to just break it all off because you feel detained, or like your freedom is slipping, you know. Okay? And You know how to lead, okay? And it's time for you to lead, okay? It's time to walk your talk. It's time to show people who you are. Stop hiding. Stop, feeling others going to judge you and persecute you and things of that such. They are going to judge you. Everyone judges you. Everyone judges. A lot of people don't like the leader, but they know they need to be led. Okay? So do it in the way that you know how to do it, and don't allow anyone to tell you you're doing it wrong. You got the calling to lead, and it was for a reason. So lead how you lead and not how others want you to lead, okay? Alright, so if this reading resonates, like, share, subscribe, also comment. If it doesn't still, like, share, subscribe, also comment. Thank you.